Hi, my name is Anna Rawson. I am a personal trainer in the Tampa Bay area, specifically at Anytime Fitness Dunedin. I have been in the industry for about almost 10 years. I got certified as a personal trainer when I was 19 years old. I went to the University of Vermont to get my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology and Human Development. So a lot of what I do is very mental health focused. The brand name of what I work with is called the RAW Method, and a lot of that is about going in, meeting with a client, finding out what their initial goals are, but then figuring out what's at the core, what's really going on. As far as I work with recovering addicts, I work with individuals that are just coming out of rehab for eating disorders, I work with food addiction, rehabilitation. I have a very wide spectrum of what I've worked with. There are a lot of group fitness classes as well. So I teach spinning classes. There are also Zumba classes available at the club, but we tend to utilize the community aspect of my training. The portion that I do with that is I meet with all the clients individually, and then I make sure everyone knows each other by first name. You know, they know something about each other so that they feel like, okay, we're in a group, we can do this together, you know. So I also teach a boot camp on Saturday mornings at 8:30. It's outside in the parking lot. Great community solidarity going on there. Atmosphere is different, so you don't get too sick of the gym, but this facility has definitely been a great piece of what I do. I chose to be in the personal training industry specifically when I graduated from college. I had a degree in psychology, and there are a lot of different avenues you can go down with a psychology degree, and I didn't want to be sitting in a room asking somebody how they feel, and I wanted to be in a more physical environment. I'd always been physically active. I grew up in the Boston Ballet my entire life, and in basically just different ballet situations. And a lot of that mindset in the ballet is that you need to look a certain way, you need to act a certain way, you need to just be what they tell you to be. And that was something that really that was very difficult for me to do from the age of 15 until I was, 20, maybe 19, 20. And I took that, and I had a lot of struggles trying to fit this mold that somebody else was telling me I had to be. And in doing so, I actually got myself pretty ill, and I had to figure out a way to come out of that. And coming out of that, I saw the personal training industry, and I went, you know what? I really want to help somebody else get out of this situation. I really want to teach other people on a macro level. I love working with individuals, but I wanted to reach as many people as I could to teach them that, you don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to act a certain way. You need to figure out what makes you happy at your foundation and then drive it from there. So whenever I say make good choices, it really means make the choices that fit you, not necessarily somebody's version of what they see you as. The main thing I tell all my clients when I meet with them is that I'm not a cookie cutter trainer. I don't like giving the same routine to every single client. When I work with a client, I try to figure out, okay, what makes you really uncomfortable? And then we do it. So, that's a big part of what I like doing with my clients, is getting them out of their comfort zone, because from that point they think, okay, if this is something I'm capable of doing, then in the long run, I can do even more. And then they start achieving more goals, until eventually they're going, wow, there's a lot more I can do than I thought I could. My favorite aspect of working in the personal training industry would have to be the transformation phase. I love seeing a client in the very beginning, discovering what it is they're looking for, and then finding a million other aspects along the way. But for example, I have a client who has been on a weight loss journey for about a year now, big transformation. She's about 120 pounds down, and the person she came in as is not the person she is today. And to know that I have been a big factor in and have contributed so much to who she is now. Her confidence is through the roof. She is so much more productive at work. She's been promoted. She's all of these aspects. The transformation is definitely something that resonates more inside me. For future plans, I guess you could say I'm really trying to work on meeting with larger groups of people, trying to get more people into one area, trying to reach people through a new website, through video, I have a YouTube channel, so I'm trying to just basically broaden the entire idea and go from individualized to a whole new macro level system. So we will see what happens. It's actually really exciting.
By surprise, 'cause the thought inside my mind brings me to a natural high. Got this faded feeling right, and I'm here to stay, and I'm here running to the wild. Here. Pull your knees up. Yep. Yeah, nice and easy.
Right back to the beginning, y'all. You're cycling through this. Constant movement.
If only for tonight.
3, 2, 1.
She's chasing dreams, chasing time, never gonna work.
Straight legs. Get up. Now bigger range of motion with those feet. Bigger motion, bigger motion. 8, 7, 6. Now 3 pumpkin. Drop it out, Punky Brewster. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can make a broke bitch rich, but I don't fuck with broke bitches. When a rich nigga want you, and you nigga can't do nothing for it,
Right elbow, right arm. Okay?
and scream and shout.
Come on up, the other leg forward, do a forward bend. Come on up, lean back, straight leg. Leg out, leg back forward. Good job today, guys. Have a great weekend. Be good, make good choices.